Welcome to Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
It's Tuesday night in the Windy City. It means another episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. Glad you joined us live and listen to us later on Spotify or Apple Podcast. What's going on, guys? I'm Mike coming to you live from the Agano Studios in Central Illinois. And we've got Teddy.
Oh, that made me laugh so hard.
Dude, this is what Al made us. So if you guys want a cool-ass cigar holder, cigar rest, this is it. Look at this bad dog. I mean, he knocked it out of the park on this sucker.
Al is the man.
This
nice
is
work.
unbelievable. I mean, I don't think I've ever been this excited about a cigar holder, but that one, I got it today. Open it up. I'm like, holy good gosh. So
that's a really nice holder. What are you smoking there today?
I am smoking something very unique. I am smoking the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf Lancero. So this is a unicorn by trade because they're not out there in the wild. You have to get this directly from the man, the myth, the legend, Terrence Riley. And he's given these out a couple times to people on the Aganorsa Acolytes group. So head on over there, join us. But I guess we should tell everybody where Marty's at. We didn't fire him.
Yes.
Marty's actually working remotely right now. Marty is at a cigar event with Pete Johnson. Pete Johnson is here in the city of Chicago. And Marty fell on the sword and took one for the team and said, okay, I'll go to this event. I'll talk to Pete. I'll get him on the podcast. So that's
where Marty's at right now. Uptown Cigar Lounge in Chicago, kind of working for the podcast. So, yeah. I'm jealous that you're smoking because I'm not smoking anything today because I'm a little under the weather. So we'll keep it no cigar episode today.
There you go. Big Joe, let's say hello to a couple people here. Big Joe, how you doing? We haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're back. Fireborn, always good to see you. We got Val Chavez. Hey, Val, how you doing? We're all here. All two of us. Fireborn, Val. TX, what's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Yeah. Terrence carries Lanceros. I'll never look at him again the same way. He did not want to do this. I don't know why he did it. When he's on our show next, we'll talk to him. Oh, actually, TX, I think, is over on Rumble. Rumble is based on the logo I see. So it's good to have you over there on Rumble. But yeah, he's not a big fan of this, but I would not be surprised, Fireborn, to see that these come out next year. I think it's getting a pretty good review from people, so we'll have to see.
The Corojo Aniversario Lancero, it's really good.
Yes,
it's spectacularly good. So, the size does matter sometimes. With
that's what she said.
But the Vitola does matter. You can smoke from a Gordo to a Lancero or Robusto. You can see the size. The taste difference, and it has proven with a lot of people. A lot of people will be like, okay, you were right. The Lancero has like more flavor, and it's true. Lancero is very hard to make, and
very hard to smoke, and very hard to smoke. You got to be on your. Toes.
Yeah, if it's not rolled properly, it's gonna be hard to smoke. Yep. Absolutely.
So I got to update everybody. He's not on the podcast yet. I haven't seen him pop in yet. He's listening to us later. But everybody knows that Matt Brugger, cigar arborist, won the giveaway. What, a month ago? I think it was a month ago that we gave the giveaway for the Dunbarton tobacco package.
About a month ago, yeah.
Yeah. And so there was some weather issues, so I didn't send it to him. I said, I don't want him going in the mail with this sub-zero weather. So I'm going to hold off and send him to you after that. So he's like, yeah, cool. So I sent him out the following Monday. We had all that sub-zero weather. So we had sent it out to him the following Monday. Excuse me for the paper. The dogs want their treats as we're talking. So, so there we go. It's like feeding the fish. Yep, there we go. So I sent them to him. I go, all set. Here you go. You know, they're on their way. For 2 weeks, they bounced around Chicago. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, you told us last time. Yeah. So how did they tell you what happened, or you just didn't ask?
The post office didn't know. So Saturday he messaged me, or Friday he messaged me to say that they finally arrived. They finally arrived.
Wow.
So I know. I felt terrible. I'm like, oh my God, this is unbelievable that it would take that long. It was for 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get to them. And the worst part was I went to the post office so I got them back. Somehow I told you guys this last week. Somehow I got them back. And so I sent them out. Well, I go to start doing the tracking on them. It says they were delivered to my house. So I go in the post office and I'm like, hey, something screwed up here, but I can't track this package. I don't know where it's at. She starts crying. I forgot to put a new tracking number on it. I'm so sorry. I hope everything's going to go on.
That is so dumb.
I'm like, oh, man. So, yes. So I was happy to tell her this morning that they made it to Minnesota and they're in their rightful hands. So
it took 3 weeks and they came back to you, but then so it was another about 5 days.
It took 2 weeks to come back and it took 5 days to make it back.
5 days to make it back out there.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's very interesting.
It's the joys of shipping cigars, I think. So, you know,
I don't know. I mean, I have not seen that from UPS, but yeah, it's interesting how the post office gets. Do that. It's crazy to me.
Joe, I don't know if Joe Machado is still on here or not, but I think Joe has said he's bought stuff from like Smoke Inn, and it goes all over the state before it finally gets to him. And it's like he's like an hour north of Smoke Inn, so it's like going how. So I don't know. I know the issues there in Chicago,
and that's post office, correct? That's post office that they use.
That's the U.S. Post Office. Yeah.
It's a miracle how they do that. It's like,
yeah.
Sometimes you think if it's like purposely or on, you know.
Yes. If any of our listeners are listening to us or watching us here live, tell us if you've had any battles with the U.S. Post Office about getting stuff sent out. So remember to like and subscribe to our show. Sharing is caring. Share this to your timeline. Get some other people to join in and watch us. But that's our new tagline is sharing is caring. So let's see. I have ordered from PA and it takes 10 days to get to me. That's crazy. Now, some people have ordered from a couple places and they get them like the next day. I mean, let's say they put them in the mail and all of a sudden they're there the next day. So I think it's just a matter of where you catch the U.S. Post Office at, depending upon their mood and stuff like that. So
I don't know if they're just trying to save money for combining routes and the package just ending up to be lost. But I don't know. It just amazes me sometimes how the package can do a whole circle before it goes to the destination.
Not that anybody wants to hear about Chicago, but Vail, what I can tell you is they shut down one of the hubs up in the city. So that's why everything goes to Bedford Park and it'll sit there. It'll literally sit there for a day or two. And if it gets in the wrong bin, it could circle around back and forth. We sent something to my nephew in Chicago and it went Bedford Park, Chicago, back to Chicago, and then finally to the house. You know, I hate to say it. It would have been easier for me to drive it up there and just drop it off than to put it in the post office, in the mail to get to them.
Yeah, you're probably spending a little bit more gas or more money.
Yeah,
with delivery charge, but
yeah.
At least you will know that it will get there on time.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, crazy week. Have you watched any of the Olympics? Has anybody watched any of the Olympics?
The Olympics that'd be interesting, man. These people are superhumans. What they do out there.
Yeah.
it amazes me. It sets a dedicated person to do something and go to the Olympics
And sometimes very
and do
little
what they do
reward.
out there.
Yeah, sometimes very little reward. It's not like there's a professional contract waiting for you when you get done with your curling event at the Olympics. It's like, hey, thanks for curling, thanks for winning a gold medal for us, and back home, good luck. I mean, I don't really. I mean, same thing with skiing. Some of this stuff is just like you're training for it to go to the Olympics, and then if you don't place, it's like, do you do it again for another 4 years, hoping to make it again, or do you just sort of hang up your curling broom or curling mop and go back to work?
I think the average, for Olympian, I think is the 8-year span. You can see obviously the 12-year span, but
Yeah.
It's huge dedication of training and being at your best and trying to win a medal.
Yeah. Oh no, it's extremely dedicated. You've got to be extremely dedicated. My daughter was at, let's see, my Adam's going to Indiana all over, and then Chicago, Fox Valley, Bedford Park, and Island. Yep, exactly, Val.
Yeah.
Don't they put medalist on the Wheaties box anymore? Yes. The curling gold medals is on the Wheaties box. Well, my daughter trained back many, many, many years ago in gymnastics, and the school that she was at was run by Romanians.
Oh wow!
And 2 of the girls were on the Romanian Olympic team, the gold medal team. And you've got some strong ethnic background. They had nothing good to say about. Is there something wrong with YouTube? I've got Al asking me a question if there was something wrong with YouTube.
I don't know.
No, I think people are on.
The background is working.
Yeah.
Wow, what is it saying?
He just asked if there was something wrong with YouTube.
No.
But they definitely bashed the work ethic of Americans because they expect you to be at the gym 6 to 8 hours. And it was like, oh, she's got school and other stuff to do. You filthy Americans don't know nothing. So it was always interesting. I did my little
get back to the gym.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But I only watched a little bit. I watched some of the luge, and I watched some of the cross country skiing, and that's about it. So
yeah, honestly, I'm like, I have obviously the heavy roots of being Greek, but I've never been into Winter Olympics. And you can tell because the whole Winter Olympics, I think the Greek team is only 5 people for this year's Winter Olympics. So, yeah, we are more into the regular Olympics.
Yeah, because the whole Greco-Roman wrestling, like that. Yeah,
it's not. We don't ski much in Greece.
No,
unless you got a lot of money or you're training for it.
There we go. Curling is the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Curling is one of the best, and watching these people ski down
the people
hill.
Just yell.
Brush!
Shut up! Leave me alone.
You're right about that. They're just yelling through one.
I know. It's like, what the heck are you yelling about?
And some of them are more, they want to be intense.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so that's got another. I think it ends on Sunday, maybe.
I thought it was next week, middle of the week.
It could be. It could be next week too.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. If I could bend over. Oh, Joe, let me tell you. I started last Wednesday, back working out. The winter weight needs to come off. seriously needs to come off. And my butt's been getting kicked. And it's a 30-minute workout in my house. It's not like I'm even going to see a trainer or something like that. It's a 30-minute workout in my house. And I'm like, I feel like I'm 90 years old. So yeah, it's I'm lucky I can bend over half the time right now.
You guys have to like start stretching. That's what it is. Start
I stretch.
stretching, you know.
I stretch. It's just when you get old, you'll see. You're young still. You'll see when you get to be like Joe and myself and some of the others. You're like, where'd this weight come from? How all of a sudden did I gain this kind of weight?
Hey, I feel it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can imagine.
Oh, it's ugly. I mean, winter in Chicago is just a catalyst to gain weight.
We've been blessed with the past, what is it, 3 days now?
Don't get used to it. Yes, and next week's supposed to be in the 40s too. And
Yeah.
the place where I work has a bar and a restaurant, right? We share the same wall. So last Monday we came walking out. Yesterday we came walking out after work, the Fun Size One and I, and they had set up the tables outside to sit down and have food outside. I'm like, some poor bus boy. They're like, hey, go to the garage and get the tables and set them up out there in case anyone wants to eat outside. Sure enough, today again, they're set up. I'm like, who's going to sit outside? And yes, granted, I think Chicago, we got to 60 degrees today. Great. Whoopee. Who's going to sit outside and have a freaking burger and a beer in February outside?
Hey, listen, people already wearing shorts. So I don't want,
look what we got here. Hey, you're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be working.
Marty's supposed to be working.
You can't write this off.
Marty is working right now.
Marty is working right now. So, yeah. So I mean, it's been great weather. It's been great, but like I was saying it too. This is where people get sick, and you're fighting it because all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, hey, it's 60 degrees outside. I'm going to wear shorts." My neighbor I saw walk out. He's a construction guy. He walked out of the house this morning at 7:15 in t-shirts and shorts. I'm thinking, dude, you're going to get sick. It is not the kind of weather. It is just not that kind of weather.
And then I was like fine yesterday, and today it just hit me, and I was like, no, I'm not smoking.
So, once again, Al, I don't know if Al's joined us. I told him to check out Rumble, but Warrior of the Leaf, get yourself one of these. I don't think I've seen a cooler, better looking cigar holder than this. It's got the little divot in the top. I just want to try and make sure so you can put your cigar there. It holds it perfect. I mean, look at that. Get yourself one of these. It's all raised lettering for the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. I don't know what they're costing, but reach out to Al. His website is warriorsoftheleaf.com and pick yourself up one of those.
Yeah, I have a surprise. I made 5 extras coming out for Ultimate, so I'm excited.
Very nice.
That's what I ordered with Al. Al has put his magic together, and you guys, I can't wait for you guys to see the results.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Go back. What Marty said again?
Marty said he can't hear anything, so if we want to ask him a question, you got to put it in the chat. So if you guys want to ask Marty questions over there about Pete Johnson, the Tatuaje, go ahead and put them in the chat. So,
yep, he's live right now.
Yeah. So there's Big Al. I just was pushing.
What's up, Big Al?
Was pushing your. This is freaking phenomenal. Yes, I'm stealing it from Juan Cancel. This thing is great.
So Al tonight is at Rumble.
He's
is that the Rumble?
Yeah,
That's awesome. Beautiful.
Mike said he was giving you. Shut up, Fireborn.
Fireborn. Shh.
That cigar rest looks like Teddy. Yes, we're gonna put a little goatee on Teddy, a little peach fuzz there, and this will be the new Teddy doll. So
I look weird with facial hair, like with mustache, and that'll be cool. We should do it.
So we're not going to jump into news, but one of the news topics, obviously, we got to talk about is the fire at Placencia. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have it in our news slides, but it's everybody. It was a small fire, but no casualties, no nothing. It was put out right away, so it wasn't something huge.
But they lost a lot of stock. They lost a lot of tobacco because that was one of the curing.
What do you read that at Half Wheel?
I thought it was on Half Wheel. Let me double check here, but I'm almost positive they lost. That was one of the curing barns. So here we go. Hold on a second here. And let's just do this. Hold on 1 second so everybody can see. Do this. And come back over here. Put that there. So the fire was at the family's farm in Esteli. One of the family's most high-profile farms. Grateful, obviously, everybody's grateful that nobody got injured. Continued or was contained quickly. People are safe. Update. Oh yeah, okay. So this is the brief one. This is where they put it out, and then they put out what was going on and stuff like that. But I thought they said that there was quite a bit of tobacco in there that was aging. That is obviously no good anymore.
Yeah.
Any tobacco, once you get into a fire, is done for. So, Semi-Flow. Good evening.
Semi-Flow, hello. So I want to shout out to Half Wheel because we don't do that often. So you guys know, the news with Teddy the Greek. We always get our news from Half Wheel. It's one of the fastest and most accurate news on the cigars out there, and I always have used Half Wheel, and just I want to give him a shout out and thank him for always like they're on top of news. They always have different articles of the previous article that we're talking about, and there's always a continuous cycle within conversation on the articles.
And Joe's right. I mean, it's you got to love the cigar community, and that's why we're all involved in it, because they jump out and they help right away. Right away, they're jumping in and giving a hand. And what do you need? What can we help you with? Yeah, Val's absolutely right. It does seem like there's a fire every year. It's very strange. I am not in any way, shape, or form surmising any type of conspiracy or some sort of plan to do it, but it does seem like, and it's got to be the biggest fear of cigar brands, because if you've got, as you've got stuff stocked away and, held up, that's your product line for whatever, for the next year or so or longer, so you're like, okay, if that gets burned up and not in a good way, we're in trouble. So I'm sure that's something in the back of their mind and something that people check on regularly.
It's so weird. And every fire is just, a fire happened, this and that. It's just like, is it somebody from the inside, or is it somebody from, say, outside of the factory that they want to burn down the factory? That's scary.
Yeah, I don't think we're at that point. I think it's all little electrical stuff. And you're in Nicaragua, you're in a country that, you're stuck, and you can't put sprinkler systems in there because you're back to square one. You throw a sprinkler system in there, and okay, great, you have a fire, and you might save your building, but you've lost all your product. And that building is probably not even a tenth of the cost of the product that you have sitting in there. So, fire, you met Coop. I would love to meet him one day, just to sit down and talk to him. He's got to be a guy with a wealth of knowledge, and yeah, I've heard he's a great guy. So.
Yeah, that's what I am for this industry. I want to meet more people, and every time you meet different people, you just get more knowledge about other stuff you had no idea of what's going on with the cigar business.
We're trying to do that more and more, Joe, to make sure everybody knows. We try to get some stuff. We are on several mailing list for press releases. So if we get them directly from the brand, we'll let you guys know. But a lot of stuff, we're just not that well known yet. So you send something out and somebody's like, who? And they toss that right in the garbage. So we try to make sure everybody knows where we're getting our stuff from and how we're doing it. Marty asked Pete his thoughts about the fire. Okay, there you go. There you go, Marty. There's your question. Yes. I think fireworks, fireborne, fire retardant. There you go. So
shout out for with Pete Johnson, he gets together with the Uptown Cigar Lounge in Chicago every Mardi Gras on a Tuesday. Fat Tuesday. Every I was there 2 years ago. It was really fun. You pay this amount of money and then you get your cigars, you get your or you can drink and food and enjoy the time smoking cigars, basically.
Yeah.
And great to meet Pete Johnson. It was a great night that night, and I'm jealous, Marty.
It's just to give you guys an example of, I'm 2 hours away from where so it was on my radar and it quickly fell off my radar when I realized it's a Tuesday night and I have to drive 2 hours to get to that. If it was a Friday night, I'd have been in. If it was a Saturday, I'd have been in. Sunday even maybe I might have been in, but a Tuesday night, it's just that's not going to work for me. As much as I want to meet Pete Johnson, hopefully Marty's making the connection to be able to get him on our show. We would absolutely love that. It'll be a power pack show. So Mike and Teddy, glad you did this disclaimer, but I know you both well enough. There you go. Yeah.
And then it's weird how I got sick. And then, I said no the last 2 days before, but I really wanted to go. It's fun experience and looking for the next one. I'm pretty sure Marty has fun right now.
I'm sure Fireborn, everybody's glad that you're here because it would have been an hour worth of me talking, which is pretty much what I do anyway. So if you were, yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
If I was 20, it would have been like, I would not even sleeping. I would just went right to work. I'd have stayed at the event till 11 o'clock at night and then just drove right to work instead of working my day. But being 58, it don't work. It don't work. But yeah, why don't we, it's 27 minutes into the show. Let's jump into our sponsors. Our sponsors, and then we will we'll hit the news. We'll talk some more about the news and what's going on. So a word from our sponsors.
Step into luxury at Ultimate Cigar Lounge, where passion meets perfection. Discover a world of premium cigars, hand-selected from the finest tobacco regions. From bold beginners to seasoned aficionados, our curated collection delights every palate. Grab a cigar from our amazing selection, pair it with freshly brewed coffee or fine spirits, and sit back and relax in an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, your haven for unforgettable moments. Visit us today and ignite your senses. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, located in Villa Park, Illinois. Open daily.
This episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast is brought to you by Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, where great cigars begin exactly where they should, with the tobacco. Grown from authentic Cuban seed tobacco on Aganorsa's own farms in Nicaragua, this cigar, are built in flavor, balance, and craftsmanship. No other gimmicks, no shortcuts. From the first light to the final draw, you'll taste the difference when the leaf comes first. Aganorsa Leaf Cigars. The leaf is our strength.
Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today.
Hey. Let's see. I've got 40 years.
You forgot something.
What did I forget? Oh, did I forget? Hold on. I did. I forgot this. There you go. There we go. Fireborn, I do believe you have 40 years of experience at being 13. I absolutely believe that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh, God. And then Joe's 12. All right. Let's do some news with Teddy.
Three, 2, 1.
And now, CTCP presents This Week in Cigar News with Teddy the Greek.
great intro.
Like if Half Wheel just listening to us
Yeah, there you go.
here and there,
Yeah.
we can sponsor
Yeah.
us
Half
here
Wheel-
at
Half Wheel's
Fat
gonna
Town
sponsor our
Cigar
show, yes.
Podcast.
There we
Yes.
go. There we go. We'll ask him. We'll ask him for that. All right, here you go, Teddy.
So just to warn everybody, this news this week, there's just bunch of BS taxes. So you guys know that they're trying to pass. So they're mostly negative news. We have some good news, obviously, some new Vitolas or etc. on the news. But yeah, just a heads up out there. There's a lot of like right here, West Virginia proposes raising cigar taxes from 12 to 51% of wholesale, potentially making the state's tobacco tax the 8th highest in America. So starting from this negative right away, but
And this is so typical for the first quarter.
yeah,
First quarter of the year. Everyone wants to try to get their taxes in, try to boost their revenue up by the end of the year. And we'll see it more and more as I think this is an election year for so this would be an election year. So we'll see it a lot.
Yeah, that's where all this biz all passing right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully
what do we got? So next one you got
Valencia fire.
We talked about this. Everything is good. And then it was weird part. There was a Friday the 13th that it happened too.
Are you superstitious?
No. It just I had to put it there.
Yeah. The only thing I can't stand are black cats. I don't know what it is. I just can't get I
just cannot stand general any cats. It's just weird.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fireborn. We got the biz song,
Yeah.
In the Greek. So listen, I put this in because when was it? On last Friday. Last Friday, I told myself I'm gonna try a Rocky Patel, and I did.
Yes.
I tried the green emerald.
Yeah.
I know Mike saw the picture. It wasn't, a bad cigar. It wasn't. The taste was actually good. It just had some issues with construction. Other than that, it's a good one. Here we got
Lure and Velicati.
Yeah, so this is I messed up the pictures of this. We'll go to the other slide. This is what was supposed to be I'll tell you about So Lure and Valacari cigars have released the newest. It's a $15 cigar, Nicaragua Gordito, limited to 2,500 cigars, honoring the Chinese zodiac and the Year of the Horse collaboration. The other one, go to a different slide. Let me see if I think I messed up the pictures. No, go back, go forward more.
Okay.
I messed up the two slides with we'll go back to that to the Rocky Patel in a minute.
Oh, so this is okay.
Yeah, so this is a new Rocky Patel.
This one here.
Cigar. Yeah, so this is the Lure
slide.
The picture with the Lure and the Valacari cigars, it's with the yellow one. This is the Rocky Patel, the Year of the Horse that they're releasing. Let me get to that.
Okay, so we've got Rocky Patel doing a Year of the Horse. We've got Lure and Valcardi cigars.
They're also doing the Year of the Horse.
We've got to have. I bet you we've got to have at least 10 more Year of the Horses coming up.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, also Davidoff.
Of course,
has it right.
Of course, Gurkha's got to be having one coming up. I gotta believe Gurkha's got a Year of the Horse coming up. So yeah, it's get your Year of the Horse now. Get ready for it. So
I can't find go to the next slide and we'll jump back to Rocky Patel. I gotta find it. So yeah, this is, I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I did.
Also, they tried to join Illinois tried to propose a ban on all the flavored tobacco vaping products, and that's probably including in the future flavored cigars, unless
we don't have flavored cigars, we have infused.
Yeah, but we got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yes,
but another bill that's trying to pass by our governor. So it's not actually a governor; it's actually somebody from the Senate.
Yeah, yeah, it's the southern area. I think it's funny because you pass a tobacco tax to make more money, and now you're turn around and say, okay, well, now we're going to ban these products. So it's like, okay, great, you're not going to make the money you want to make on tobacco products because you're banning half the tobacco products. We're banning a portion of them. I should say half. You're banning a portion of them. So it's very backwards thinking, but that's typical Illinois. Glad you're not here, and enjoy your time wherever you're at, and not in Illinois. So
It's like this year and a little bit of last year, they tried to just implement all these taxes and bans, and harder to get the cigar license and etc. It's like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why?
Val is telling us Oliva has a year of the horse. So there we go.
Yep.
I think like I said, we're gonna see. I think that was a prediction that we had. I think the over under Marty asked was how many year of the horses, and I think he said 7. I might have said, or he might have said 9. I might have said 7. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. South Dakota.
Yeah, approved the bill for allowing new cigar. This is a positive one. For new cigar bar licenses provided by businesses meet the specific sales, your humidor, your ventilation requirements across the state, and it's pretty cool to see something good that comes from it. I believe this is dropping it from $2,000 to $100 for the.
I thought that was the next. I thought you had another one coming up.
That was the next one.
Yeah,
So yeah. There's the 2 positive ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, and this is the thing. I don't understand why more states don't jump on this bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's pass a bill that approves cigar lounges, and let's give them a license. But okay, charge them $2,000 a year. And I'm not condoning that, but I'm just saying if you go, okay, hey, we can charge these 15 lounges, if not more, a couple $100 or whatever to have a license. You're going to make money. Because you're pushing people into those places, and you're going to make money on it.
Exactly. Like, why are you not implementing that to just have more money coming for the state? It makes no sense to me. Let's tax the shit out of cigars and not make money. Or thinking that we're going to make more money, but actually, you lose money.
Yeah.
Because you have shift the whole, now clientele, everybody's trying to look on the cheaper versions of cigars again. And it's like, because it have changed a lot the past like 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
The clientele they love the $10 cigar.
Oh, absolutely. That was my thing. Yes, Fireborn, you do. That is the thing. You do have to live in South Dakota then.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So. Oh, this is
this is we didn't talk about it last week. We had a mall last week, but if you want to talk about this is huge.
I think it's good. I think it's good for Juan. It's good for Protocol Cigars. Abe is going to be able to help market this. He's a marketing genius. Everybody knows that. I don't think anybody that's listening to this show doesn't agree that Abe is a marketing genius. We had Abe on the show. It's like whatever he touches turns to gold. And I know Juan right away moves whatever stock he had right into Smoke Inn. He moved it, there was a Facebook post this week about, or it might have even been last week, about any product that I had for Protocol is now available at Smoke Inn. So if you're a big Protocol fan, head on over to Smoke Inn and pick you up. They had quite a few in stock. I was pleasantly surprised at everything that they had in the stock, and being able to get them out to people. So I think that's good. And I think Juan now gets sort of a boost that he can go back to creating some new blends. I don't know. I just think maybe he might have taken a break in there because he wasn't getting the distribution. He wasn't getting the marketing that he needed. So it'll be good. So.
Yeah, I need to start trying more Protocol cigars.
Boutique brands. So yeah. So
I'm excited. I'm excited to see.
It's good. It's good. And we actually have Juan scheduled to come on our show. I'm not sure when, but hopefully we'll get him on in March or we'll see about April, because now with all this happening, I'm sure he's going to PCA. So we'll have to see how that plays out. So,
yeah. I'm excited because I be smoking a lot of Fiero Tego celebrates 30 years with the limited Dominican made Toro featuring Ecuadorian wrapper, priced at $13.50 per cigar, limited to 2,500 boxes.
Hold on,
I gotta put aside.
Oh,
we got him live.
Everybody knows me. Say hi.
What's going on, Pete?
Know my birthday. See, Pete, is it just the three of you? Oh, it's just two of you and me.
that's the two of us.
We can't hear anything. We can't hear anything.
Yeah.
We'll have you on the show.
I'll come on when I can actually hear you.
Excellent.
He's already hit me up. So I'll come on another night.
Excellent. Thanks, Marty. All right, there you go. Breaking news. Pete Johnson come on the Chat John Cigar podcast.
That is awesome. He got him.
Yeah.
He's working.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. Pete Johnson at the Shottown Cigar podcast, baby.
There you go. You heard it here first. Remember that. So Pete Johnson will be on the podcast. So we're excited to hear that. We're excited to see that.
Marty Party's working for Shottown Cigar podcast right now, Joe.
Yep. So there you go.
So Fiero Tego comes in with limited cigar, 25. I love Fiero Tego, so I'm excited for this one.
This is not. I'm trying to understand the 30 years aspect. I'm trying to understand the 30 years. Are they
maybe 30 years Dominican tobacco or aged? Maybe he's doing that. But I mean, the price is wonderful. You gotta give that for a limited cigar.
No, I'm not. And so this is who did he take over for? Nat Sherman. So is this Nat Sherman 30? So I'm assuming it's.
I mean, Nat Sherman was 90s, dude. So yeah,
you know it, Sammy. You know it. We don't have a lot of money in this podcast, but we know how to spend it, and we sent Marty there. So,
we have to keep the show, going.
So I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm assuming it's some sort of a connection with Nat Sherman. I did see this article. I didn't have a chance to read it, but I'm assuming that's his 30 years is something with Nat Sherman. Maybe it's his 30 years of working the industry. I'm not sure, but the price is great. The Metropolitan
price is phenomenal. Yeah, the price is phenomenal for a limited cigar that comes out.
See, Sammy, we are thinking alike. All right, let's see what else we got here.
You made me have curiosity now. Just
I'm definitely interested in this cigar. I'm definitely interested in this cigar. Stuliak's Blue Lightning Sky.
So this is a new brand for me.
Yeah.
Paul Stulak. Yeah, I mean, I never had any of it. So the Paula Stulak Blue Lighting Sky line is shipping to retailers in 4 sizes with individual cigars expected to cost $12. Have you ever had any of it?
I haven't, but I'm definitely interested in it. I was reading about this.
This is what I love. So it is. Is he talking about? Oh, he's talking about Pete Johnson. I think he's talking about Fiero Tego.
Yeah. But again, I think, and I don't hear a lot of podcasts talking about this. I think brands are starting to feel the market, and they're realizing they need that cigar that's under $15. Fiero Tego's dropping the Metropolitan at $13.99. Paul Stulak's dropping this cigar at $12. We're seeing more and more brands dropping cigars under.
It's happening.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. It is happening. The people who have talked. Nobody really wants a $130 cigar or a $100 cigar. It's barely people want a $25 cigar at this point right now.
And I'll interfere here in your news because I know we talked about it.
Yeah.
And Aganorsa Leaf this week has released the Supreme Leaf.
Supreme Leaf Toro 109.
109.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great cigar. It's a banger of a cigar. and that's going to come in at $13.99. So that's going to come in and be at the at a budget level cigar. That's why I think that
a 6x52 Toro, and the size, the style cap in the top, it's pretty cool because he makes it like a hybrid cap, and then he makes the size look a little different when it's not, because it combines the rounded finish of a Parejo and it points out like a Bellicoso.
Yeah.
So the size looks different and looks pretty cool.
In that torpedo shape, you pull in a lot more flavor notes and a lot more of the cigar as you're going through a torpedo. I'm not a huge fan of torpedoes, but I'm definitely going to be interested in smoking that and checking it out and seeing what I get out of it. So cool. And what else we got here?
I wanted to show the size, how it looks. Can you show the? You don't have the.
Yeah, I can pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll put you the link right away so you can get it. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, click on that. Is it a link?
Hold on a second here. No, it's not. But that's okay. Go ahead, keep talking, and you talk about the next one, and I'll get us a picture.
This is what I was talking about. So Maryland is going to propose $100 annual cigar lounge license with a BioOB alcohol consumption. So the previously was $2,000. So now that's $100. That's a huge decrease of the price. So that's kind of positive news. There's just some complications with that are redlined with either the alcohol license or the YOB license, being your old booze alcohol license. But that's the only negative thing about the whole situation. But costing only $100, I hope just they figure out something about the liquor license perspective.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, that would be.
But that's another positive that some states do, because it's kind of like 50, I would say. You'll see some positives with like Kentucky and Maryland and other states doing good stuff with the cigar lounges, and other ones just cracking down on the ban in Texas.
Yep. So here's the for anybody that wants to see. Is this not gonna before presenting a screen? No, hold on a second here. We got to remove this. We got to put this up there. There's the the Toro 109. So you can see it.
So you make it look like a Bellicoso, but it's actually a Toro with the size of the cap. And
so that'll be a good smoke. That'll be a good smoke. All right, carry on.
Carry on. So
hold on, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I need help. I'm producing and directing and everything.
I know. I told you to log me in. So
all right.
So we talked about it 3 episodes ago about Ibis Lewis and Anna Ayupova. These two girls that they got together and they're making the Pangea cigars that launched with 2 Nicaragua blends available exclusively through the direct-to-consumer website. Another new brand. Very excited to see new cigars out there. I believe the size Toro that will be a 12-count boxes. It comes to $23.75 per cigar, and then $285 per box, and it comes to a 12-count of boxes. Like I said, I'm excited to always see. So I want to just welcome Pangea cigars.
Absolutely.
And I want to, try some. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be. I think that's going to be a good blend. I think it's going to be a good company to sort of keep your eye on, and to see how they go. So excited to see them. Excited to see, just another company sort of jumping out there and doing something differently. So it'll be exciting. There you go.
Governor Meyer from Delaware raising premium cigar tax to 40% wholesale. Another state that is just trying to raise everything. All the states that try to do the 40% tobacco tax. So it's just crazy. And this one specifies that the premium cigar tax. It doesn't even say tobacco tax. So it really strikes into the cigar industry. That's what makes me mad.
Yeah, I mean it's they're looking where the money's at, and they know it's with us right now.
Absolutely.
It's us.
It's just but it just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, the next four of them, I believe there's all taxes.
Taxes, taxes,
Yeah.
taxes and raising.
So, yep, ADVK Cigars has implemented an average price increase of 5% across its portfolio as generated to account for rising raw material costs and tariffs. So another company that joins the party for the rise of prices in 2026. So far, I believe it's 7 of them. I think we're going to see one more right now. I think we're going to see Oliva that I have next. But I think there's total of, with Habanos from Cuba, I believe there's 7 total this year so far in 2026 that have raised the prices.
Wow.
A lot of them specifically saying for rising raw material costs.
Some of it's got to be I still say some of it's got to be tariff related. I still say some of it's got to be.
Some of them do, they try to correlate it with tariffs, but some of them just plainly don't even say that. It's just rising raw material costs and
yeah,
possibly other ways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to pay the help. I hate to use it that way, but you got to pay the rollers.
Yeah.
So you want to keep them happy because that's your bread and butter. Without the rollers, you ain't got a company. So you got to keep your rollers happy. So there you go.
So Oliva, I knew that before the news came out because I had an event at Ultimate and the Reptile talked to me in January when we had it.
Yep.
So by 4%. So that's just specifically targets the company cigar lines, and then is it going to exclude the accessories from La Finesse Lemes?
Yep. Fireborn, I agree 100%. 100%. These brands are seeing that they keep raising stuff, and the taxes keep getting raised. The $20 cigars are gonna be priced right out of the market, and not to say that we won't buy them, but you're gonna be less apt to buy more of them at that rate. So if you can buy a $15 cigar and buy 2 of those at $30, you're doing better than the $20 cigar. So yeah, I think this is going to be a year we're going to see some fantastic budget cigars. And I hate to use that word, but I classify budget as $15 and below. And I just think we're going to see companies going into that area and going, okay, hey, I'm going to produce a good or a great $15 cigar or under, and I'm going to see what the market does. So, we can't keep believing that the economy is going to remain where it's at, and it's been going fairly decent, but you got to say, okay, at some point things are going to catch up and we're going to see this downward trend. So, we'll have to see, but yeah. And next, here we go. One more.
Yeah. Starting March 1st, Foundation Cigars also will implement an average price increase of 2% across most of the portfolio, including the Cheddar Oak, Olmec, and Tabernacle lines. So,
at 2% isn't that much.
No,
2% isn't that much, but you start to see that 5%. And you're like, holy cow! And you're talking pennies on a cigar, but at the same point, if people are pulling back and watching, I'll be interested to see what the numbers are for Q1. I'll be interested. I mean, we won't get those for a while, but I'll be interested to see how those played out, because you always see the bump after PCA. So come April, a lot of those new cigars get released and people are excited about it, grab them and run with them. But I think at the same point, you're going to see that companies are going to start going, what's going on here? I just wanted to mention something here, and I guess I'm looking for everybody's input, our listeners and you as well. But okay, so Penagua, how do you pronounce it, Teddy? The white guy?
Pangea. Pangea
Pangea.
cigar. Pangea cigars.
So Pangea cigars. I was just curious. As you're going through the news, I looked up their website real quick. It's all direct to consumer, so it's right from their website. They're not selling singles. They're not selling 5-packs. Everything's by the box. Is that a good thing? A bad thing? I mean, you're asking people to take $285. I think is what I saw. The first cigar at the number 8. $285 for a box of cigars. It doesn't say how many cigars are in a box.
Mentioned earlier, it's 12.
12.
12, yeah.
So is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing as a new brand? $285, you're getting 12 cigars and you can't try it. So
look, okay. It's a bad thing, it's a good thing. But you have to realize though, I like when brands do that, because then you're really raising the bar for your tobacco and your cigars, right? But then we got, what about if the cigar is not good and then you're selling only by a box? Then it's a miss. You cannot do that.
I just think for a new brand, and I understand they're a new brand, they're trying to get out, they're doing their own market, they're doing their own distribution. But at $285, I want to try it. I'm definitely interested, but how do I try it? How do I, do I get 12 guys to all jump in and go, hey,
and another thing, and it's there's 2 ladies. I cannot say no. I'm gonna say yes to the box.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I get that.
Like I said, if a brand does that, you're really raising your bar, and it's as a consumer, for me personally, and I've seen other people do it. It catches you to do that, and if it's a good product, it's gonna be a good cigar. So,
but who's going to take that risk? Are you going to take that risk on a brand new company, brand new cigars?
Mm-hmm.
It
should be at least
it
should be at least a 5-pack. You should be at least a 5-pack.
We don't hear your audio.
You can't hear me?
No.
What?
Unless you guys can hear it. If somebody can hear it, tell me. But I can't hear Teddy's audio.
Okay, you guys hear me?
Are you going to take that risk and drop $285 on a box of cigars for, nothing about this? I don't say nothing about this brand, but you don't know what this cigar is like. You don't know. Now, I guess if somebody, they say they hear you, so maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't had no interruptions this.
They hear you, Teddy. So keep talking.
Episode.
I just can't hear you.
And I'm. It's one of the. I think this is the second time because I did an episode before, so you can hear it. It's like quiet.
Nothing.
Really? You can't hear me?
I don't know.
Oh boy,
that's weird.
Really?
Somebody type in the chat what Teddy's saying to me. Val
you guys
says
can
he
hear
can't
me.
Grab it. Val says, it's too much for him. And not too much, but and that's
it is.
That's my question.
It should be a 5-pack. You still cannot hear me. Oh boy, and it was just Teddy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
This is the fun of podcasting, is to turn around and be able to say, okay, I can't hear anything you're saying right now. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. I don't know. I can't tell you. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So. Who knows? Who knows? So. Yep. Now he's left. Okay. But so. Teddy says you need a raised mic. I agree. Hold on, Fireborn. I agree. But I need a raise. I don't know what's going on, but who knows? So yeah. So I want to try these cigars. I'll reach out to the company and see anything. Let's see if Teddy's back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Wow. So probably was my end. There's no way.
No, I don't know. Nope.
Teddy says you need a raise mic. Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
You need a huge rage. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So, yes, we yeah. Hey, Fireborn, zero rays of zero is still zero. So I can't tell you anything more.
Hey, I thought he's gonna join me at the Ultimate. Okay, he was surprising me like that, but he didn't do that.
Who?
You?
Tonight? Surprise you at
No,
Ultimate tonight?
working with me at Ultimate. He's supposed to do the comeback, guys, but he never did.
So
Supposed to be I'm right next to me, selling cigars with me.
I know. So, let's see.
Did you do the Al Capone cut today?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Hell
Can't
yeah!
sell it as a 5-pack. Might as well just buy the box. I can see 3 or 4. I see it as a 3 or 4-pack because it's a 12-count box. Yeah, I just think for a new brand, you got to sort of come up with, a 3-pack or something, and be able to just get your hand, get it out. Get the word out, because that's what I think you want. I think you want the word out to everybody to be able to say, hey, this is the brand, this is the cigar, this is what we're all about, and then be able to get that talk going and then shift into the box. I would say for the first 2 or 3 months, sell 3-packs. You can sell boxes right along with it, but I'd sell 3 or 4-packs to be able to
I would buy a box. I watched the episode with this is the guy from his channel is called Cigar TV.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an awesome episode that I watched with them, and they went out to eat, and then they had the interview together, and it's like they're really raising the bar with their cigar tobacco, and I like that. And the Pangea cigars, yeah. And the 2 girls were talking about their cigars. Obviously it's a light one and a medium one, but I like it. It's like I said, it's like 2 beautiful ladies talking about the cigars.
Yeah, I mean, it's the blend number 8 is a pale gold poise over Nicaragua backbone, a 6x50 Toro sheathed in Ecuadorian Connecticut silk. It slips effortlessly between the day and night blend. Blend number 8 keeps its own counsel. Quiet cream, soft pepper, and faintest citrus, then blends to whatever glass or sky you offer. Present, never pressing. Okay. I don't know what that means. So they've obviously got somebody writing their and I'm not saying they're not doing it, but they've got.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna buy a box and I give you 2.
There you go. There you go. Excellent.
We'll do it. Pangea Cigars coming to Shots on Cigar podcast.
Hey, absolutely. All right, let's do it. Let's do our Capone cut for the night. Put me in charge, and Marty's not here. It's in the Al Aganorsa show. So our Capone cut for the night is the Aganorsa Leaf, Supreme Leaf. Go figure, right? Go figure.
I like it. Go ahead.
The Supreme Leaf isn't built to be ordinary. It's a showcase of Aganorsa's signature Nicaraguan blend. What gives it the boss presence is 100% Aganorsa grown Nicaraguan tobacco from the farm to the factory, the flex. Limited production drops that disappear fast. And they're really not, I mean, the Vitola is limited, but you're able to get it pretty easily. And I don't think there's a problem with it. It's an old school Cuban with a modern refinement, flavor profile rose and layered and deliberate. Sweet cedar, honeyed graham cracker, citrus zest, baking spice, and a slow build white pepper finish. It's smooth, early, complex in the middle, and finishes with authority. No rough edges, no shortcuts. So what are we going to pair it with tonight? We're going to pair it with the Havana Handshake. Aged rum, orange peel expression, a dash of aromatic bitters, a large ice cube. This thing's going to work because it's a natural sweetness and spice synced beautifully with the molasses-rich rum with the citrus oils amplifying the subtle brightness of the blend. Our Capone rating, the Deep Dish Deluxe, baby. This is a Deep Dish Deluxe. Supreme Leaf lands squarely here. It's 2-layered and intentional to be just a daily Italian beef. And it's definitely not the Chicago dog. This is a sit-down, slow burn, appreciate the construction kind of cigar. Not overpowering, but understandably premium. The Aganorsa Leaf cigar Aganorsa Leafs Deep Dish Deluxe Rich Layer. Just gotta slow down here. The Aganorsa Supreme Leafs is Deep Dish Deluxe. Rich, layered, and built with top shelf Nicaraguan swagger. A smoke that rewards patience and respects your palate. If you're lining this up against the Belgian Blue, that was last week's, the Belgian Blue, for your shop's Capone display, Supreme Leaf definitely holds the higher tier badge. So I did a little comparison to last week. Thought, you know what, in case you forgot about what we chose last week, the Belgian Blue. So, yeah, these Supreme Leafs are supreme. That's my 2 cents on it.
Aganorsa Leaf cigars are good, dude. Period. I mean, let's get over the hump here. Let's just say the Aganorsa Leaf cigars are very good. Yes, I mean nothing is wrong with that, but it's like,
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say the brand. Okay. So there's a rep out there. I hope he doesn't watch this episode, but you're a rep for a cigar company, a dude, and you don't smoke cigars. What do you think about that? Isn't that a little weird?
Cigars.
You gotta smoke cigars.
You gotta smoke cigars.
Okay. So it's kind of the thing now. If same thing, there's not a lot of women representatives for cigar companies out there. Obviously, there's not many of them.
El Titan de Bronze.
Yeah, but to see more and more women getting into the industry is kind of like what makes me happy, because it's not only a guy's hobby. It can be a girl's hobby, a woman's hobby. So that's what I said. It's raising the bar high to have only boxes.
And I will push. Everybody knows our relationship about the cigar guy and them, but I will push anybody who has a female partner that doesn't enjoy your cigar smoking. Push her to watch the second Saturday with the First Lady. It's on Bob the Cigar Guy's channel. It's his wife, and she does all this stuff to help the ladies understand what we're doing and what we're smoking and how we're smoking it and the flavor notes that we're getting. She did a great job this past week.
Karen Berger.
Yeah, but she did a great job this week, just sort of talking about some of the flavor notes and how they get the flavor. And her podcast educationally for girls and for guys has been fantastic. I mean, teaches you how to sort of pull some of those flavor notes out, teaches you, cinnamon and some of this stuff. It's been a great podcast. I give them all the props in the world for what she's done. My local lounge has a lady who works the day shift, and she doesn't smoke cigars. I think that doesn't help when someone comes in looking for it. You're absolutely right, Sammy. You are absolutely right.
That's we talked about it with customers and friends of mine about that. That's not a good thing.
Well, it's I'm not knocking it, but no, Sammy is exactly right. If I walk in and go, "Hey, I'm looking for a cigar, sort of a heavier cigar, this and that." Well, what do you smoke? Oh, well, I don't smoke cigars. Excuse me? You don't smoke
this
cigars?
Cuba Maduro is very good for you.
Yeah. So I mean, that's strange. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's definitely strange. And she better be able to sell the heck, or he better be able to sell the heck out of that brand based on knowledge alone. But at the same point, if you're not going to sit there and light up a cigar with me as a rep, how do you know that's a good cigar if you've never smoked it? You're the rep for XYZ brand, but what flavor notes do you pick up? How long have you been smoking that cigar? So, yeah. Yes, I'm sure he would love it. I absolutely agree that he would love the First Lady to start smoking cigars. Who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't. So, the First Lady podcast, Chief Talk. Yeah, absolutely. Sammy's on it every Thursday night, and he's on it on Saturdays. I know Fireborn's on it. Val has shown his face on it quite a few times, but Bob's wife's got some recognition recently on Snap. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean,
I love Bob the Cigar Guy, man. He has inspired me. One of our guests, he has inspired me a lot.
Him and Chief have really done a great job. and very helpful to us. I've been able to reach out and ask him questions as we grow this podcast. Remember, sharing is caring. Share this to your timeline. Share it with your friends. Tell people about it. But they've been real helpful with us, sort of guiding us along, because I have questions and I'm like, what do we do with this? How do we handle this? So it's been very, very good with them. And it's nice. It's nice in the cigar media to be able to reach out to people and go, all right, we're coming upon this issue. How do we deal with it? Or we want to start doing this. How do we do it? And it's been great in that regard. So Chief drags the team down first lately. Oh, Sammy, if he sees this, we are going to get some slack. I'm telling you right now.
She does a great job, man.
Yeah, she does. But let's jump into today in history. Not that there's a lot, but there's a little bit of history going on today. Here we go.
The time has come for us to take back our city.
So hold on before you start.
Yeah.
This is great. We just got a picture in our Telegram with Marty having a cigar that is never going to be released by Pete Johnson and Tatuajes. So,
oh, nice.
That is what I was talking about. What is about with the cigar business and just cigars general.
Yeah.
You know, you get to meet the blenders, you get to meet the owners, you get to meet reps, you get to meet other people that they smoke the same brand. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. That's
sorry
fantastic.
to cut you off. Yeah.
No, that's okay. I was thinking about this, and Marty's not here to defend himself, but Marty was saying, I never bring any good news in about today in history. And I was thinking about that.
You did today?
No, but people don't, because people are weird as they are. They don't want to read good news in the newspaper, and they don't want to have good news reported to them. They want all the terrible, horrifying things that happen. But so I don't know, you can take this as good or bad, but in 1937 on this day, a sit-down strike. So a sit-down strike. We're not talking about marching. We're talking about a sit-down strike. My kind of strike. Old guys sit down. We're not moving. We're striking right here. It was a sit-down strike by the workers at Fan Steel Metallurgical Corporation outside of Chicago. It was a significant labor action in the U.S. industrial history that later influenced legal rulings on union activity and National Labor Relations Board's authority. So I'm sure they probably had some issue with everybody walking out and sitting down in their job. So I'm sure there's like, hey, you can strike, but you can't disrupt business. So, yeah. Also on this day in 1934, Urban Red Faber, a legendary pitcher, retired after 20 seasons with the Chicago White Sox, finishing as one of the franchise's greatest hurlers. In 1964, Luke Appling, long adored by the Chicago White Sox fans, was finally elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame after a rare runoff vote, cementing his place among baseball's greats. There was nothing for old boy Cubs. I'm telling you, the Cubs take this break. They take this winter break and they take it very seriously. They don't do anything. They don't do anything.
It's like a little Cubs, man.
Yeah. And on this day, and here, this is good news. In the debate will go on, but on this day, February 17th, 1963, the GOAT was born. Michael Jordan was born on this day in 1963. So
beautiful.
And he just won his team just won the Daytona 500. They just won the Daytona 500. So big thing for him. Although I was telling the Fun Size one about it, she said he hasn't had a very good day and a very good week in news because of some stupid picture. So
now that you said Daytona, and I've been smoking it lately because we're a cigar podcast, you should start trying again Cane Daytona by Oliva. It's really good. It's a really good smoke and cheap.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. You should revisit it.
Cool. All right. So let's see. I missed some comments here. Let me go back.
Yeah, what do you? He's not letting me help him, guys. Tell him something, please.
sorry.
Please tell him something, please.
Yeah. Great fodder for the future episodes, ladies. Enjoying the Leaf. Get on. Oh, yeah. Hey, there we go. Yeah, my goal is I would love to get Sandy on from El Titan de Bronze. I think that would be a phenomenal show.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to be able to get her on. I don't know if we're at that level yet. I don't know. After we get Pete Johnson, we might reach a whole new level. So we'll have to see. So
listen, we have gained a lot of followers for the past month. I think we went from 140s to almost 160. So hey, little by little, we're getting there. Okay. Just talk to everybody else.
Yeah. Fireborn says Chief and Bob argue like father and son. Yeah, I can't figure that out. It's just the weirdest thing ever. So, and then Joe Machado today, Tom Hanks and Aerosmith were on Saturday Night Live in 1990. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
There you go. We lost quite a few people today. A couple of celebrities passed away today. Robert Duvall passed away.
Oh wow. Yeah, from the band.
No, Robert Duvall, the actor, not the band.
No, somebody from. Oh my God, what's his name? Also died today.
I'm open. I'm open to whatever you get.
It's a singer that just died.
Jesse Jackson passed away from Chicago, so there's another Chicago thing.
Really?
84, yeah. He died
Today?
Yeah, died today,
wow.
84, yeah. So, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So
enjoy every day. It's the last one.
You absolutely got to. So you got to enjoy what you got, and it's a sad thing. When I looked at Robert Duvall and he was 94, I'm like, you can't argue with that. If I make it to 94, hey, when it's my time, it's my time. If I can make it to 94, so be it. So cigars and more bourbon, and 94. Watch out, here I come.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of the Jackson 5.
Yeah, so Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the singer. He died young age too, 47 years old.
Always happens in threes. Yeah, Duvall, Jackson, not
Arnold.
Not one of the Jackson 5.
No.
Jesse Jackson.
No, Jesse, Chicago native.
Yeah.
All these years.
So, St. Louis Cardinals spring season starts 2/21. Let's go. Oh, now we're gonna go that route, Val. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a Cardinals fan.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Man.
So, well, I mean, hopefully for our unscripted show without Marty, and we broke big news. We are going to have Pete Johnson on the show coming up. I mean, come on. You reach a whole new level now with Pete Johnson coming on the show. So yeah, so that's exciting. I can tell you guys in March 10th.
You're right.
Mike Palmer from Pastani is going to be joining us, so that'll be a great show. I know cigar arborist Matt Brugger is going to have to definitely be watching that show because he is a huge fan. Also, I can't say this enough, guys. This is cool. Go over to Warriors of the Leaf and pick one of these up. I don't know what he's selling them for. Al, if you're still on, give us a heads up of what you're selling these for. But this is, I've used it all day. I can tell you, I don't normally use cigar rust, but I just love this cigar rust. I just love putting it on there, and it's check these out.
He does some great.
But yeah,
some stuff, man.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So maybe look at you, Randy, if you wanted to do the ladies of the Leaf. Yeah, absolutely. I met Randy. At Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest, and it was great. It was really great. So I'd love to have her on the show and try to get 3 or 4 ladies on here and talk about that.
Absolutely. I am so excited if we're going to do that. Yes.
So it's been a great episode. We hope everybody's enjoyed it. We hope that you've had fun and that we've been entertaining for this hour and 20 minutes. We'll be back next week. Marty will be back. He'll give us he'll give us an update of his experience at the Tatawahe event and with Pete Johnson, and see if we got any other insider information from Pete and what's going on with Tatawahe. Maybe they've been able to convince him to fix the bands. It's never going to happen.
I know
but,
you hate that. I know.
But possibly. TX8,
That's
buddy, great. I'm glad you could join us. I love seeing you guys
2X.
on. We love all you guys. We really, truly do. It's great to have your support and to be able to just feel like we're growing something unique. I know with Mo on last week, he told us that it feels like it's just a bunch of guys getting together talking, and the way we interact with you guys and bring you guys your comments onto the show, he loves that. Tyler loves it. Tyler was really complimentary to our podcast, so we really appreciate you guys and everything you guys do for us. So
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, this is a tough time of year. Wintertime, we're through February, or we're not through February, but we're in the heart of February. If you need somebody to talk to, reach out to us. You can always get a hold of myself or Teddy or Marty on Facebook, or at our website, or even on our you can email us at ChiTownCigar@gmail.com. Yeah, email us. I check that. I get that sent to my thing. But if you need somebody to talk to us, let us know. We'll be happy to spend some time talking to you and getting you through the difficult time.
Yeah, we all have access to that email, so
yeah,
you know, somebody's gonna see it and you're gonna hear from us.
Yeah. So, but I guess I'll steal Marty's line.
Yeah. Sign us off.
Yeah.
Sign us off. Have a good night.
See us next week. Join us again. Until then, put some smoke in the air and have a good night.